Hello everyone, this is a wind fast catch. Today I tuned it so I can tell you what to do if you want to make it more wind resistant. So let me see, this is the Katana by Mark Lag. I never really got into this kind of shape. I have trouble holding it because I usually just wrap my thumb around and then I get some agitation here under the skin. So today I just tried it and gave it a shot, and the results were very good. So I'm very pleased to add this to my kit. The first thing is to add coins to all the wings. I remember that I brought this to Denver at the World Cup at Manu, put some coins underneath, but I never really got into the shape and I didn't use that at the World Cup. But this is the first thing he did. I think it makes it more resistant against the wind, slightly heavier, makes it more consistent, at least for me. And then the second thing is to add some rubber band. But I don't think it's really needed. You just leave it out and then only add it if it's necessary, if it spirals in a bit too much. So if it lands a bit too much in front of you and you want to let it come a bit further in its return. Then the third thing is some Velcro on top. I personally really like it on my boomerangs. I still don't have a proper explanation, but for me it feels like it goes slightly, it wants to lay down a little bit more at the end. But instead of going up, it lays down and goes down a bit. So with wind I think it's quite nice. But also for lower winds I have done several boomerangs. For example, this is one of my favorite boomerangs and there's some Velcro on top there as well. And this is for quite low winds, or low medium at least. And then the finishing touch, which I think is one of the most important things, is the tie wrap. I've said this before in my videos, but the tie wrap really helps it to make it more stable in the wind, or stable in general, and it really pushes it downwards. So if you have problems with the boomerang overshooting, adding a tie wrap will do the job most of the time. So I can recommend doing these kind of things. So I'm quite pleased because it seems to work well in, I would say, 14 kilometers an hour, and I think it might, with some more tuning, maybe even another tie wrap, I think you could push it to slightly more, maybe 16 kilometers an hour. So worth trying.